insight on communication. This is a very broad topic, and I'm sure we'll talk about this a lot, but something I'm learning is that oftentimes our words are not completely an adequate representation of how we feel or what we're going through. And I'm a writer. I love words. Words are beautiful, all strung together. They have so many different meanings and they can say a lot. The reason they can say a lot is because different words have a lot of different meanings, and different people could have different context to those words. For example, my husband's from South Africa, and they have this saying, "Oh, shame." And I heard that and I was like, that's a really bad thing. Shame is a bad word to Americans. But for my South African husband and the South Africans he's around and he grew up with, "Oh, shame" meant, "Oh, how cute." Completely different meaning than I was thinking of. So, we're very much limited to our own experiences, to where we grew up, to what we know and understand. So if someone has a different experience than you or different understanding, they grew up in a different place and culture, they might apply some of the words you're saying in a completely different way. So, and just in writing, how often writers, we write these things, and no matter how clearly or concisely we say something, oftentimes people come up with different things in their head. That's just how life works. You're a different person. You may be hearing something different than what I'm trying to communicate. So, in our quest for great communication, I want you to start paying attention to other things, not just words. I've heard, and I absolutely believe, that 90% of all communication is nonverbal. So there's so much more we're saying behind our words. It's in our posture, it's in our attitude, it's in our eye contact, in so much. So I don't have to say, for instance, if I say, "I'm fine," but I'm doing things like this, "I'm fine, it's okay." Do I really mean I'm fine? My body language says I'm nervous. It's not saying I'm fine. So I want you to pay attention to the things people are doing and really pay attention and try and get to the heart of what someone means. And if you don't understand something, ask. That's where I think we get into a lot of deep water in communication, is we make assumptions, we get quickly offended, and we might just need clarification. "I'm hearing this. Is this what you meant? Or what do you mean?" It's okay to ask those questions. Please do. So many friendships and relationships come down to, "Well, I thought you said this," or "This is what I thought you meant," and we may absolutely be wrong. So be willing to ask questions, be willing to listen, pay attention to the other 90% of all communication, the nonverbal things, and really try and understand what people mean. So I love you guys. I hope this helps your relationships and communications. I'd love to hear some things that have helped you in communication and resolving all the little miscues we have in life. So this is Philippa with Insight. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. And for more insight, check us out at insightscene.com.
You are an insider, inspired.